Okay. Okay, I'm not going to waste time. I will share my screen immediately because I have another important class immediately after this class, so I don't want to exceed my time.
Southwest.
Okay, we're going to look at the 3 invites I received and we'll pick one. So here are them. So this is the Southeast. They are the first people to invite me. I received their invite first. So I'll look at what they have and
How are they using it?
so please put yourself on mute. So this is Southeast. Their project is Southeast Dynamics 365 Business Central ERP project, 65 finance model. So this is their timeline, the work they've uploaded here. So this is the various epic we've got here. They have a procurement of license, their first. They have general ledger. They have account receivable, account payable. They have cash management. I know we are not going to do everything, but they just they have enough work items here. So this is what they have already. These other ones, fixed asset, tax management, and the intercompany accounting, they are still working on it from the way I'm seeing. So they stopped here at financial reporting. Yeah. So I think what they have is enough to give us minimum viable products. Okay. So let's look at the other teams. This is the second invite I received from the South. 65 Dynamics 365 ERP implementation. Okay. Let's go to their timeline. So here they have procurement. They have general ledger. They have account receivable. They have account payable. They have cash management. They have financial reporting. So all these, they have fixed assets, although I'm not going to work on all these fixed assets for now. These are going to be for next spring, not this particular one. They have tax management. So they have full product backlog is here. I think here finance closing is what they didn't have integration and interface. So, but they have enough here. So let's look at the third project. That's the team. Here is abroad group. They say demo 65, Dynamics 365 ERP. Yeah, they made a mistake here because I wanted to see if they should have put their name. Demo is just like as if they copied my work. So demo, although because I know who sent it for me from where I get it from Gates, but it should be it should reflect on their team. Nevertheless, let's look at their. So this is uh, procurement, here, but they failed it here. This should be a tax. Should be a tax, not a feature. Capture this as a feature. It should be a tax. General ledger. We'll capture this as a feature as well. I wanted all these things to be user stories. This one should be tax. This one should be users. This should be user stories, and this should be user stories as well. Account payable should be user story. This should be user story, and yeah. So this is where they received. They failed below our expectation. They captured their user stories as features, and in our demo, we clearly capture them as user stories. This is what the developers should work on, user stories, and this should be tags. So that's it. And equally here, their products should reflect their team so that looking at it, everybody know the team we're talking about. So I'm not going forward with them. I'll have to go back to Southeast and South-South to look at them critically and see. If Southeast and South-South tally, then I will go for Southeast because they are the first people that invited me. So, but if Southeast have anything below or South-South is ahead of Southeast, we'll proceed with South-South. So let me go back to Southeast. You have, let's open again, general ledger and account receivable, account payable, cash management, bank reconciliation. Yeah. So they are looking like these two teams looking like they tallied, but I'll quickly look at each user stories, whether it's well described. Yeah. So I will open this one. Open this. Yeah. Okay. They have use these are stories and the acceptance criteria well described. Yeah. And let's look at this as well. Yeah, acceptance criteria. Okay. Got user stories and acceptance criteria. They got user stories and acceptance criteria. Yeah. Okay. They don't have no description of bank reconciliation. Please, they have minus here. Yeah. So they have two of their user stories that we're supposed to work on is not properly described, which is bank reconciliation and financial statement. So let's look at South to see if they got it better than them. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. And let's go to accounts payable. Accounts payable. Yeah. Described. Yeah. Cash management. Described. Financial reporting. Well described. Yeah. So fixed assets. Described. Yeah. Yeah. And asset proposal. And yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Decision time. All right. So we're taking our decision at this point, and uh, based on what we have seen, what are you people seeing? What do you think? Where should we start? Where should we start?
Southeast, sir.
Why? Why? Should we start from Southeast?
That we are the first to send you invite.
It's not about being the first, it's about the better work. Is your work better presentable than the South? All right,
I've not seen it.
without wasting much time, we've seen that we are continuing with South. They have a better work environment for us to start. They are all the user stories are very much described, and all of them come with acceptance criteria. So even though you Southeast invited me first, but South, all of them invited me today anyway, because I know when I dropped my email. So everybody invited me at the same time. But it's not about inviting me at the same time or inviting me first. If the work had tallied, I would have said, okay, let's go with South. But Southwest has a better work arrangement for us to move on. So I appreciate Southeast for all their effort. I'm not saying that they didn't do a good work, but trying to look at both work and where to start, I think South did a better job than the whole other team in this boot camp. So where are you, Michael?
Yes, sir.
So do you agree, or do you feel no, I'm trying to be if anybody who is protesting or feeling, because if I didn't want to take decision behind you guys and say that's why I have to assess it before everybody here before taking a decision. So Elijah, you are raising your hand.
Yes, sir. I sent you an invite too. Is it that you didn't see mine?
When did you send it?
I think it was this. I think around 4 or something like that.
Around 4.
Yeah, 4 p.m.
It came late because by that time I've already done my work and I've left my system. So I'm just coming back. Since afternoon, I'm just coming back around to my system. So sorry about that. I'll look at it again, but it came late. Sorry, I'll look at it. Michael?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
you
I'm
and
here.
your team, I'm starting going to pick you people. That's what we're going to start our sprint planning on this based on what you guys have done. You guys have done a very great job. Every other team tried, but you guys came first
Thank you
in
very
this
much.
boot camp. I'm a very practical and straightforward person. It came first, and we need to give it to them. They tried, but every other team tried as well. But South came first. That's the point I'm making. And Southeast came second. Yeah. So I've not seen Elijah's. I've not seen your work. You know, I'm not gonna say the abroad came third because they submitted before you people. Because abroad, you see, there is a lot of mistakes on their work. So, yeah, but at least these two people, they tried. I've not seen anything from the north. Ndeya has gone so back. She was leading, but she's now being led. Yeah. All right. Mary. Mary, you have anything to say? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let's get started, and that's it. But if you want to follow up what we are doing, you can still be working on your environment. So yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to carry on with our sprint planning. We're going to uh, look at where there is any little grooming or refinement we need to do, and then we move the work to the sprint environment where we are going to start the sprint. So, okay, I will go to backlog. So from here, we are going to move all these items to the backlog. So, and all this work has been, I can see, they are well groomed. They all come with story points as well. We'll just work with the story points they give. I'm not gonna go and so, I agree with everything they've said here. Their story points. So let's just move and so I think, like I said, this is where we are not going to work on fixed assets, which comes with assets acquisition, depreciation, and the other. So this is it. This is going to be waiting for the next work coming up. So next going to be on next sprint. On this sprint, and this sprint is this where this boot camp is going to come to an end. This is what we are going to work on. This alone can give us minimum viable products. Is enough to get our team, the operations team, started with ERP, using ERP. That's the minimum viable product we mean. At least it has minimum value that can help the unit start using. So other things like depreciation, they are good. We're going to work on that, but not now. So that's it here. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. The developers and the BAs, the Scrum Master, and yeah. So in this regard, the team lead for South, and which is Michael. is the Scrum Master for this. You know? So, and I'm working here as a developer at this point. So this item, we're going to move all of them. Well, they're already in sprint environment. So we don't have much anymore because they are already groomed and we've agreed with this work item. So I have to hit the start button, and it's gonna be we're going to do a 1 week sprint because this is going to end by next week. And I'll give it 1 week. And if come here, we need to state our goal. Okay, our goal is to implement the 365 B ERP Business Central for 65. Implement minimum viable product MVP. Yeah. So MVP means what we implement here is enough to get them start using this product. Yeah. And that's it. And we're all happy. 1 week and we'll hit start. And the sprint is started. So here, right now in our sprint, you see now in our sprint board, we can see all these are now moved here, waiting for action. So the first thing we're going to do is this, to procure a license. And to do that, we drag it here and we need to go get a license to get this work started. Without a license, we can't do anything. So what do? We head to Microsoft to procure a license. And here, we see the dynamics. Okay. Central. And that's it here. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. That's what we're looking for here. So, okay, let's look at the pricing. Okay. So these are all the products here in Microsoft. This is all the product they have, all their Dynamics products. They have a lot. They have, this is Dynamics 360. This is the Business Central. This is CRM sales. If you're looking for CRM, this is customer insight. This is customer service. This is contact center. This is contact center. This is field service. You see, they have so much product here, so much solutions here. And this is their supply chain. This is a finance. You know, they have Dynamics 365 finance. Finance is only, this is for large corporation. Then Business Central is for small and medium enterprises. So this is for large corporation like, can talk about NHS, can talk about NNPC, Chevron, MTN, big corporation like this. Amazon, this is kind of the one they are using. But if you are talking for small companies like us, 65, this is where you see for small and mid-sized businesses. So, okay, and we have so many other products here. We have a project operation, we have a human resource, we have a e-commerce. This is their commerce. So Microsoft, they have a lot of products. But this is what we are looking for. We've seen what we are looking for here. So how much are they selling it? So Business Central pricing. So now we see Business Central. They have for one user is $70 per month. Per month. So if you have two users, it's going to be $140 per month. And the more user, yeah, depending on the amount of user we're going to have, determine how much we're going to pay. So they issue the license per user. So, and that is their essential as the base. Now I have premium, which is $100 $100 per month per user, and Business Central team members, they're limited access to read data, approve workflow, and also this is just to get limited access. It just kind of, you cannot do anything but just more visibility. So if you guys cannot afford this, so you can do a combination of this and this. Mainly this can be for the major operators who are going to use this, can have this. And some users who are just to have limited access to see what they are doing, you can give them this kind of access as well to save costs. But in our own case, they have in most all of them, if you want to start, they will encourage you to start with 30 days free trial. So that if you are happy, then you proceed to any of this one you want after 30 days. After 30 days, you don't like it, they will close your account. After 30 days, you're happy, you make payments and continue to use it. So we're going to go here and start it here. So that is what license we're going to get. Hmm. So I've got an account here, which is, but I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll log out and get a new, so I want to start from the beginning, from afresh. Mm, okay, this is account we're going to use and to use this. I want to make sure that I'm not a robot. Mhm. Submit. All right, verification completed. Okay. Okay. And phone number. Okay. If, mhm. Okay. And Okay. Okay. This one will be done later to send for collaboration to invite users. It's gonna be later. Okay, skip and go to Business Central. Sometimes for Business Central, development ERP. Okay, and get started. Skip. So it's populating our Business Central. We've done the necessary thing that we're supposed to do. So it's just it's planning, is preparing our environment. So you can see it's getting ready. So if you are trying to do that, yeah, you need to give it some time. So now we have Business Central. This is how it looks like. So, but what we have here is what we call um, white label. So when a company join or sign up, you are going to get a white label, and that's where the developers come in. They start configuring it to meet your taste. You see here, everything here, no information, no data set. It's 0. So yeah, that is the Business Central. So congratulations to everybody. And yeah, you see here, you see general ledger, you see fixed assets, you see financial reporting, you see journal, you see chart of accounts, see account categories, you see sales and sales budget, you see purchase budget, you see sales analysis reports, you see purchase analysis report, inventory and analysis report, VAT return, currency, employees, VAT statements, dimension, statistical accounts, allocation accounts, posted general journal, extra tax reports. So that is for finance. Then if you go to cash management, you see cash, because this is finance mode we're working on. If you go to cash management, you see, now cash management, you see cash flow forecast, you see charts for cash flow, you see cash flow manual, and you see cash flow manual expenses, cash receipt journal, payment journal, bank account statements, payment reconciliation journal, have a direct debit collection, payments, bank deposit, bank account reconciliation. And you've come here to sales, you see customer, you see items, you see items, charges, you see sales quote, sales order, blanket sales order, sales invoice, sales credit memo, sales return order, reminder for those owing you, financial charges, posted sales invoice. We have posted sales credit memo, posted sales return receipt, and the other. Then you have purchasing, that is for purchase for vendor incoming document, and this where the procurement people will be. So, and purchase order, purchase quotes, purchase invoice. So everything the company is purchasing must be documented through the purchasing as procurement people. And this where they are coming in procurement, anything procurement, and yeah, that is Shopify. If you want to, if you are selling a shop, you can, well, you can set up your shop and it's integrated with this, and you can use this to even manage your e-commerce business. So that's why we have Shopify here. And when you customize it, this is not going to go, because at this point it's still demo. We're still trying a testing stage. So when we make payment, our company name will appear. It's no longer going to be, this is their demo name. And here, so if you come here, you see this is our account here. So ERP, and if you want to view accounts, so it's here, and Okay. That's it. For now, this is where the other work are going to be. We're going to take time to do the configuration and get demo data to test it out. And yeah. So that is it. That is where we are stopping for tonight, and we've set it up. So if you want to demo tour, which I've already can just yeah, yeah. So that is how Business Central is a very powerful enterprise application, because if you look at this enterprise application, you see that it covers everything an organization does. Starting whether finance, everything, that all the money that's coming and going out, everything is captured here. Anything that is being sold, it captures. So this is the heart of operations for every company. If you have a good knowledge of this, let me tell you, if this thing you see here, understanding only Dynamics 365 CRM coupled, if you understand this very well, coupled with our boot camp that led you to this, is more than your BSc and MSc. It doesn't matter where you get that BSc, whether from UK or America or from Nigeria. It's better than that. I quote me anywhere. The boot camp plus the knowledge of Dynamics 365 is better than your BSc and MSc put together for those who come from business background. I'm not talking about medical doctors, because I don't know anything about. But if you're talking about you studied finance, you studied, know this is because this is giving you're already a subject matter expert. What subject matter expert means? You are a consultant in ERP. And this is number one ERP globally. Quote me anywhere. 70%, let me just say 60% of companies, big companies, well-known company startups, they are using this. It's only bigger one that can even go and start using a higher version of this, which is finance. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is that to make sure that everybody gets a hands-on this. At this point, yeah, the developers will configure it, and you come and tell about my souvenir. You guys know I'm a good guy. So what I'll do, I'll create a work email for every team so that the team can go follow my video and get their own and play around. Is that good? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do for you. That is my. I give a lot of souvenirs for my students when I say they are performing. So yeah, this will guide you. You know how to You come here. You cannot get it if you are using your Yahoo or Gmail account. They are not gonna. It's only for companies. We were able to get in here because we use 65 company accounts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our email server and create an account for all of you, starting from South, because they came first. Then Southeast, I might sleep. If I wake up and I'm in good mood, I will create for South, for Southwest. If I don't have headache, I will create for abroad. And if my wife didn't, if my wife didn't upset me, I will create another one for North.
So there will be no sum of headache anywhere.
Okay.
That headache is terminated in Jesus' name. It's a prophecy.
Okay. So let's go to our sprint environment, and update our sprints. We have done something. We've completed this one. We go back to sprint, which is where are you? Here. We've done this. Good. We'll move it to, there's no need of testing. We'll finish. Yeah. So this is where we are now. Our sprint is moving. I might not be having meeting with you all the time. So what I will do is that I'll do some configuration and get some data sets to get this working. I'll be, as I'm working, I can be sharing the screenshots because I'm not having classes with you again till the next time. But before then, I will create email so that you people will follow the steps I follow to create this Dynamics 365 account. Every team needs to have it. It lasts for 1 month, so you guys can play. Even if your boot camp is ended, you can still be a team and work together and learn. And that is it. So, yeah. As I'll be working, I'll be updating these. So those of you who owns the South, so your benefit will be seen as we are working on. I'm working on this and updating it. You guys be getting updates on what is going on. So if you have questions based on what we have achieved this night, you ask a question. Your question be fast because I have another class coming here. Michael.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Please, I just wanted to find out, because I remember you said that is only the product owner that has the right to move things from the backlog to the springboard. Now, does that mean that the product owner for every project, the product owner on Jira has to be the admin, or he has to have admin access to the interface?
Yeah, product owner and the Scrum Master, they should have equal access. The Scrum Master manages, make sure the project goes on, but product owner decide what you guys are going to work on, not even the Scrum Master. But the Scrum Master will make sure that whatever the product owner decide that you guys are going to work, you guys are going to work on that and come up with the result. If you guys are having challenges, the Scrum Master will walk around to make sure that he resolves every challenges the team are having.
Okay. And secondly, if a sprint is closed, or if a sprint has finished, if a sprint is closed, maybe there seems to be an error or anything, is there a way to reopen it?
No, if you close, that's why you have to testing whatever you are doing. If you close the sprint, you close. If you want to reopen it, you can. But you have to go, or everything you've done, it's not a good practice. It's a gross conduct. you can reopen it, but it's a gross. You don't do that. Just like because a company, when the company invested money, you don't go about it. When you are playing around, you can do anything. When you are playing, if you want to play around, you can reopen the project to close. You will come back to life. But how many company will do that? How are you going to do that in real life? You spend money, you buy, let's say, I bought this license, do everything we do, you pay workers, you reopen it. What happened to all the investment? So the environment is just an environment to manage. So you are managing a situation. As the situation is managing, somebody is working on this. In real world, as I'm working on this, you guys know, you know my worth, how much I should be earning. At this point, I don't earn anything, not less than 800 pounds a day. You saw it. So as I'm doing this, I'm earning 800 pounds every day. So after then, you go back and start it. Who is going to pay for all this money you paid for developers, you pay for subject matters, you pay for senior Scrum Masters? Who is going to pay for it? So you make sure everything you are doing, you have to be careful and do it professionally. It's closed, it's closed.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. I see everybody is happy. And we are coming to the end of this project. By next week, we are closing. When we do testing, we'll close this project. Yeah, and by then, your CV template should be ready as well. But like I said, I'll create emails that can help you go sign up and play. Even if the boot camp closes or the project, you can still be working as a team. I'm not against that. So, and your environment, your course portal, everybody have lifetime access. As long as DTBS is in business, you have access. You know, even if we have investors, we are going to have investors very soon, you know, because we need money to get our license in Nigeria and get our license here to be operating as a universities. So once that is done, we'll still maintain our record with everybody. And that's it. And if investors come, mind you guys, the cost of tuition is not going to be the same. I'm just giving out 70, 50 because I'm the CEO, I'm the chairman, I'm the CEO, I'm the director. One will have huge capital. They will want to make sure that they have return on their investment. So thank you, everyone, and see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you. Good night, Mr. Flo.
Thank you.